extremely gut-wrenching, disappointing news here. Marvel Studios' Marvel Assembled is essentially canceled. They have no plans to continue releasing this. This is heartbreaking. Marvel Studios Assembled is like one of my favorite parts of Marvel movies coming to Disney Plus, is that the Assembled episode also comes out. What Assembled was essentially the equivalent of the DVD documentary that used to come out of how the movie was made. And because physical media basically doesn't exist anymore and everything's going to streaming now, these Assembled episodes were the only way to get insight into how the films were being made. And it seems that maybe they're not coming back, and that's heartbreaking. I really loved Assembled. I imagine that part of the reason that they're scaling back on this is because they're scaling back on production, and there's just such complicated productions happening right now. Even things like Ironheart, which premieres tomorrow, filmed years and years ago, and so much has changed, and there's so many reshoots and so many different incentives and strikes and everything that happened over the past few years. I'm sure they just haven't been able to successfully document and create the narrative of the making of the movie. But this is really disappointing, especially too because, you know, it's insurmountable to imagine making a massive blockbuster like a Marvel movie, but these little documentaries were a fun glimpse into the behind the scenes of how it's made. And for anyone who cares about the story, who cares about the filmmakers, who's interested in becoming a filmmaker, it's such a great way to get a view into what that process is like. And it seems like we might not be getting that view anymore. You know, to just not give us anything is just so sad. Come on, y'all. More Assembled. Hashtag more Assembled. Let's get a movement going. Folks, we deserve it. We'll see. I mean, hopefully this means that it's just Assembled and not that they're stopping all behind the scenes documenting, because if I need to start buying DVDs again to watch these episodes, I guess I'm buying DVDs again.